Good evening class. Today I will discuss about potential energy due to an electric dipole. This question is very important for you. Already you know that torque produced in an uniform electric field and which contain or which given the mathematical expression of that torque is given by tau equal to Pe sin theta, or it can also be represented as in the cross product P vector cross E vector. Okay, that formula which is very important for calculating potential energy due to an electric dipole. We know torque means what? Torque means one type of couple. Suppose this is the body, here this is the body, and the body which is placed in an uniform electric field, then it experiences a force on both of the ends, and that force which is equal and opposite in nature. That's why the body rotates in that direction, but it cannot move because it has only produced torque. It has no force. Clear? If the body is placed non-uniform electric field, then the body produce torque as well as force. That's why the body moves in a circular path. After that it rotates in that direction. But we assume an electric field, uniform electric field. That's why the body always experience a torque. That means there is no linear force which is acting on that body, so that the body rotates only in circular path. Okay, so that body, if we assume as a dipole. Dipole means what? Two equal and opposite charges, both are separated by a distance 12. So that is the minus q charge and that is the plus q charge, and they are having distance 12 in between them. That is the fixed distance. Okay, now that dipole which is placed inclinedly by an angle theta to the uniform electric field. Clear? Therefore torque on that dipole which is given by Pe sin theta, you know that, or P vector cross E vector. Here you write, here when an electric dipole is placed in an electric field inclinedly by a certain angle theta, this is the representation. So first of all we have to calculate work done produced by the dipole. Here in that figure, so this is the dipole, and that dipole which is placed inside the uniform electric field, and the dipole contain equal amount of positive and negative charges, so that the positive charge which is moving along in the direction of electric field, because that electric field always experience a force on that positive charge and it directed towards along the direction of electric field. Similarly, that negative charge also experience a force due to electric field. That's why that negative charge moves opposite to that of electric field. So that inclinedly dipole which is try to move along the direction of electric field, that means positive charge moving along the direction of electric field and negative charge which is moving opposite to that of electric fields. So that the dipole always try to move along the direction of electric fields. but we have calculate work done against the electric fields. Okay, so suppose the dipole which is placed at an angle theta to it now displaced through a certain angle, that is small angle d theta, then work done produced by the dipole is given by dw because it displaced through an certain angle d theta. Clear? तार अर्थ है जदि गोटे आम डाइपोल को किसी एंगल रे रोटेट करवा, दैट इज स्मॉल एंगल रे केते एंगल डी थीटा, पूर्व केते एंगल थिला थीटा एंगल रे, जदि आम डी थीटा एंगल रे जदि ताको रोटेट करवा ताहाले तार किछि वर्क डन क्रिएट होबो अगेंस्ट द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड रो, ताहा आम कैलकुलेट करवा। जदि से स्मॉल स्मॉल वर्क डन को जदि आम ऐड करवा अगेंस्ट द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड रे ताहाले हम कोन मिल जिवो, नेट वर्क डन मिल जिवो against the electric fields. Okay, so here you write work done by rotating the dipole through an small angle d theta is given by dw equal to what? F dot ds in linear form, but the dipole moves in circular path, it produces a torque that can be represented as P E sin theta. Clear? Into d theta. Suppose if you write right side, the work done equal what? Force into displacement. So force means which type of force? That is the torque. So dw equal to what? Tau into d theta. So when an electric dipole placed inside the electric field, it experiences an electric torque. It cannot experience a linear force. So that due to torque, the dipole moves certain angle, that is given by angular displacement. So torque into angular displacement given by small work done or work done. Clear? So this is represented as dw equal to tau d theta. So tau can be represented as a p sin theta. Okay, we know tau which is equal to pe sin theta, or tau equal to p vector cross e vector. Okay, that is torque in an uniform electric field. Torque in an uniform electric field. Clear? So dw equal to, if you put the value of tau, can be represented as a p sin theta d theta, and d theta is here. So dw equal to p sin theta d theta. Suppose तुमको जदि confusion लागुचे ताहले मु एट लिखि दोचे अगेन dw equal to tau dot d theta. Clear? So tau means what? p sin theta already is here. So dw equal to tau d theta. So dw equal to p sin theta d theta. Clear? If the dipole rotates through a small angle d theta, then it experiences a torque, that means tau, due to displacement small angular displacement. So tau can be represented as p sin theta d theta. Now the total angle displaced by the dipole, which is given by an integration with proper limits. So integrating on both sides with proper limits. So suppose if you assume the dipole which is placed that an angle to that electric field is theta, which is given by theta 1. Now the dipole rotates through a small angle d theta, so it can represent as theta 2. Clear? Total angle represented as theta 2. So the limit moves from theta 1 to theta 2. Similarly, the work done, at that case 0 work done is here. Now it displays through a certain angle, it has some work done. So here you write that integration from 0 to w dw, which is equal to integration from theta 1 to theta 2, because here if you assume that theta can represent theta 1 initially, now it displays through a certain angle, so the total angle represents theta 2. Therefore theta 1 to theta 2 Pe sin theta d theta. Here P means dipole moment, which is always directed from minus q to plus q, that is remains constant, and the electric field which is uniform, that is also remains constant, so taken in outside. So P is taken in outside theta 1 to theta 2 sin theta d theta. Okay, clear? So again I will repeat that thing here. dw equal to P sin theta d theta is here. Now integrating on both sides, that means that dipole which is placed inclinedly by a certain angle theta to that electric field, and that theta can be represented as a theta 1. Okay, now displaced through a certain angle by angle, that's why it represents an angle d theta, small angle, so that dipole create an angle to that given line is given by theta 2. So the dipole moves from theta 1 to theta 2, so that limit moves from theta 1 to theta 2. So work done equal to 0 to w. So that means Pe theta 1 to theta 2 sin theta d theta is 0. Clear? So integration of dw means w, 0 to w means Pe, that P is constant quantity, E is also constant quantity because dipole is fixed and electric field is uniform, that is also fixed, so both are constant quantity. So integration of sin theta d theta, so integration of sin theta can be represented minus cos theta, that is the formula of integration of sin theta. So minus cos theta, theta 1 to theta 2. Clear? So here we write Pe cos upper limit minus lower limit, so minus sign is taken in outside, cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1. Clear? Here upper limit minus lower limit, so w can be represented as minus Pe cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1. So work done while moving the dipole against the electric field is given by w equal to minus Pe cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1. Clear? It is minus Pe cos theta 2 minus cos theta 1. Clear? That can be represented as a minus sign which is going to inside, then it can be write as w, which is equal to Pe cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2 if the dipole which is along the direction of electric field, then what will happen? That means the theta 1 can be represented as what? 0 degree. Okay, if the dipole now acting along the electric field, जदि आमे गोटे डाइपोल को किछि एंगल रोटेट करिबा कहार डायरेक्शन रे, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड रो डायरेक्शन रे, ताहाले तारो थीटा 1 केते हिजिबो? 0 डिग्री हिजिबो. That's why here you write only assumption, if theta 1 which is equal to 0, then W which is equal to PE cos theta 1 means cos 0 degree minus cos theta 2. Clear? Because जदि आमे ए डाइपोल को जो एंगल रे थिला ताको आमे कोन करिबा, गोटे पार्टिकुलर एंगल रे जदि रोटेट कर दबा, तार अर्थ थीटा पूर्व कोन हिसाब थिला, थीटा 1 आकार थिला. बुझी पारछ ना नहीं? ताको जदि आमे अलोंग द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड रो दिगरे आनी दबा, ताल थीटा 1 टा केते हिजो? 0 डिग्री. सो W इक्वल केते हिगला? PE cos theta 1 represent 0 degree minus cos theta 2. So here you write that is W equal to PE cos 0 means 1 minus cos theta 2. So this is the another expression of work done. This is the first expression, equation number 1, and this is the second expression. Okay. From above expression we have to calculate some special cases. So what is the net work done while the dipole rotates against the electric fields in a complete path? Now we have to calculate. If special case, if theta 2 equal to 90 degree, that means हमें देखिले पूर्वरु from that formula W equal to P 1 minus cos theta 2. तार अर्थ है पूर्वरु हमें कौन करथिले, डाइपोल को along the direction of electric field नहीं आनथिले. एबे कौन करिबा, ए डाइपोल को केते डिग्री नबा? 90 डिग्री नबा. तार अर्थ है थीटा 2 टा प्रथम 0 डिग्री थिला, एबे केते आसला? 90 डिग्री आसला. ताहले अर्थ है थीटा 2 टा केते डिग्री क्रिएट कला? 90 डिग्री. थीटा 1 टा केते थिला? 0 डिग्री थिला, जोडा कि हम एक्सप्रेशन काट देथिले. एबे थीटा 2 को जेतोले देखिबा केते डिग्री आसला? 90 डिग्री आसला. क्लियर? तार अर्थ मैक्सिमम रोटेशन हला अगेंस्ट द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड रो. तार अर्थ W इक्वल टू व्हाट? PE 1 minus cos theta 2 means cos 90 degree. That means W equal to what? That is PE 1 minus 0. That means W equal to PE. So work done by the dipole against the electric field when theta 2 is 90 degree, that is given by W equal to PE. Clear? That means the dipole which is perpendicular to that electric field. That's why work done is given by PE. Clear? Now, if the dipole rotates opposite to that of electric field, then it create an angle 180 degree to that electric field. That means theta 2 is kete 180 degree. Second case, if theta 2 equal to 180 degree, then work done which is given by PE into 1 minus cos theta 2. Theta 2 can be represented as 180 degree. Then W equal to PE 1 minus cos 180 degree. So W equal to what? PE 1 minus, here cos 180 degree means minus 1. So what will happen? W equal to 2 PE. So that is maximum work done generated by the dipole against the electric fields. Okay, suppose that dipole which is making an angle 180 degree at that case, and it also opposite that of electric field, it creates maximum work done, that can be represented as 2p. Clear? Next thing is, if the dipole rotates an angle 360 degree, that means theta 2 equal to 360 degree, then what will happen? That means 360 degree means kono, like that direction, that is 0 degree, that is 90 degree, that is 180 degree, and that is again complete path, that is 360 degree. So at that case W equal to what? We know PE 1 minus cos theta 2, PE 1 minus cos theta 2, that means PE 1 minus cos theta 2 means cos 360 degree, that means PE 1 minus 1, that is cos 360 degree means 1, cos 360 degree equal to 1 since. So that means what? The net work done on the dipole is 0. When the dipole which is moving inside the electric field, therefore net work done produced by the dipole inside the electric field is given by 0, while it moving in complete path, that is 360 degree. Clear? Now as we know that work done stored as an potential energy. Okay, that means from above equation number 1, work done equal to P cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2, that work done which is stored as an electrical potential energy. Okay, so now we have to calculate electrical potential energy with special cases. So here you write here, from above equation 1, work done stored as an electrical potential energy when the dipole placed inside an uniform electric field. So PE which is equal to U, that is denoted as U, which is equal to work done, which is equal to P cos theta 1 minus cos theta 2. That is the mathematical expression of potential energy.